Son of a bitch. I give up. I was just complaining about all the problems I had. All right, so first of all, I realized they put the stream for 7:30 a.m. Duh. I think most people know. I like to make mistakes, so hopefully people start coming in here pretty soon. It's been a rough few days. It has been had some good. I'm doing. This is not how I want to start a Monday. It's not how I wanted to end the week. I had a couple good things happen. Had a couple bad things happen. Let's discuss. We got a little time. There ain't shit going on. Trezor in the house. How you doing, brother? There ain't much to talk about in crypto. We'll talk about crypto, but we'll talk about it. Anyway, Thursday night I walk by my office and I see no boot on my monitor. I just see these letters, no boot device found. And I'm like, WTF, all right? What the, and I'm like, all right, there's probably a Windows update. My computer, it was a weird time for it to have done that though. Usually that will happen overnight. Still at work. I hope you're having a good day. So I'm like, I try and reboot it a couple times. It's not coming up. Being the genius at computers that I am, I'm like, all right, I know what this problem is. There's something plugged in because recently now I got a ledger and I got a freaking, I just burped. Nicole's going to be upset. I have a ledger and I have a Trezor that we're hooked up. And I'm like, all right, I'm smart. And I'm like, all right, so it probably thinks that's the boot device. It's not finding the Windows loader and it's not booting. So I unplug everything. I'm like, all right, this thing gonna fire up, no problem. Nope, still no boot device. I go into the BIOS, doesn't see the hard drive, and I'm like, well, I'm screwed. Luckily, I've been slipping hard with doing like backups and stuff, but luckily like a month ago, I was going through my paces, because I was setting up a ledger, I was setting up a Trezor, and I set up Bill Foddles that have the metal keys so that, they're not online or anything. But I also backed some up to USB, and I backed up my eGold wallet and a few other wallets. So I would have lost my eGold wallet if it wasn't for about a month ago. I put some of that on a USB key. Data to my Theta. It would have only been a few thousand. It still would have sucked. So moral of the story is make sure you back up all your keys. Make sure you have good backups. Use good things like Bitwarden to protect all your stuff and all that. And at the end, I think I got 99% recovered. But going forward, I'm definitely going to say, Ollie in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm definitely going to step up my game. And you know what I'm saying? So if you guys don't know, a lot of Windows logins now it's basically signing on with you create a Microsoft account. You can use Microsoft OneDrive. So if you use Microsoft OneDrive, you can actually back up your desktop documents and pictures. It's pretty easy to set up. Just be careful when you do that. So it does back it up to the cloud. It seems local to you because it caches it locally. Just be careful if you don't want any confidential stuff up there. I don't know if you can BitLock that or anything. I haven't really dug that deep into it, but make sure you got all your stuff backed up because the drive just died. I even tried plugging it in as a secondary drive, and it's just done. It was it was a good drive too. I expected it to last longer. I didn't have any warnings or anything. That thing is just dead. Piece of plastic and some silicone now. All right, so I put in my commuter that I was mining with. My laptop went down, tried to import my MetaMask, and it didn't see any of my DeFi Hero. Is that still happening? Did you import your Harmony One wallet the first time? Are you sure it's if it doesn't see it, it's probably because it's a different account. So I had a similar problem where I have multiple MetaMask accounts on my key phrase. So if you add another account, Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, it was a bit of work. I got some problems though. I got 99 problems and the PC still won. I don't know how good the audio is. I've only started. I've turned on the compressor and I did something else. I'm going to go back into being an audio engineer over the week and try and get that fine tuned. Hopefully the audio is pretty good. Anyway, so like on this one right here, when I imported my wallet, I have other wallets on this account. So you just have to add it until it sees the account you used. Or if you imported in your Harmony One, it's going to be a different wallet. So you might need to re-import that. See how this says imported? If you used the Harmony One, so this MetaMask account is imported for Harmony One. So if you did the same thing in the past, yeah, you would have to get your Harmony One. You go export your private key and import it into MetaMask. I just did that on this computer, like right before the stream. Awesome. Good to hear, Retro. Thank you. But I am running into some issues. So this computer has a AIO all-in-one liquid cooler, liquid cooled CPU fan or whatever. One of the fans, when it spins up, it makes a lot of noise. And for over the weekend, I thought it was the hard drive. And I'm like, why the hell is my hard drive making so much noise? I'm not using my spindle hard drives. And then I realized it was the fan. And I'm like, oh, no problem. I can replace. Denise is going to really crawl up my ass today. I don't stream for one day. I'm an extra burpee. You're welcome, Resmer. So anyway, this fan makes a lot of noise, but it's connected to an all-in-one liquid cooler, and I'm just, FML. I mean, come on. I'm complaining about a noisy fan, and there's people out there getting their apartment buildings shelled by ammunitions. But anyway, the noise drives me nuts. I don't know I don't know if I can just replace the fan or if I'm going to have to replace the whole AIO. I don't want to do either. It's going to be a huge pain in the ass, but I'm going to do it because the sound will drive me insane. Retro's going to laugh. For a few minutes, I'm just like, screw it. I'm buying a whole new computer so I don't have to deal with it. Oh my goodness. But that's that's a headache too. Resetting up a computer. It's not as bad as it was in the old days, but setting up all the stream stuff was actually not that bad. The software I use pretty much remembered everything. It's just the audio I'm still dealing with. And now this morning, I turned on the audio and one of my speakers is making noise. So I don't know. I'm going to buy this computer this computer only has 32 gigs of RAM. I'm probably going to buy a 64 gig RAM kit. Probably, buy some fans. I might buy just a whole AIO. That's going to be a huge pain in the ass. So man, you got an Arctic Silver and all that stuff. I've never done an AIO, so it's probably going to be a very frustrating experience. And then now I got to buy some speakers. So first world problems. It's just every piece of my PC now, just about every single piece is broke except for like the keyboard and mouse. And I should shut up before that happens. All right. What do we got? It's Monday. Crypto. What's Bitcoin doing? You know what I don't have on here is my stock software yet. So you got to be happy. We're not going to look at stocks. We can look at crypto. Get started. My fans just like, it sounds like a hard drive just constantly writing data to it. I'm going to go mad, I tell you. All right, so let's pop on over to the desktop. We got Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 38,740. We had a little chili dipper last night. Started crashing. The word on the street, anyway, George came to the rescue. Video. This is why the Bitcoin dip. A lot of times those are just clickbaity titles. He might have been onto something last night. He speculates the Bitcoin dip is based on, maybe. EU's vote today, it's too close to call. I don't know, it's a really weird law. They shoved in they shoved in a thingy-majiggy that I guess is supposedly supposed to ban Bitcoin or make, all proof of work go to proof of stake. Well, yeah, he goes on and on about the power, and he's right. I mean, for the most part, if all the data out there is correct, if it really is, dryers around the world use up, 20, 30, 40 times the amount of energy, ACs and all banking system and all this. So I don't know. I don't know how true any of those stats are, to be quite honest. All those stats are always twisted to run the narrative that side wants you to hear. What was something really dawned on me last night? It was an epiphany when it came to Bitcoin. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to express in words, but there's trade-offs to everything. So I've even said before, it makes sense for Bitcoin to become the world's reserve currency, but there still is going to have to be streaming another goofy. Discord's, I don't know what streamer mode means enabled on Discord. And it actually sees that I'm streaming. What does that even mean? Like, is my Discord, am I streaming in Discord too? I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right. So one of the problems with Bitcoin becoming the world's reserve currency is, how does, everyone walking around, there's gonna have to be better ways to protect your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to lose money like crazy, $5 wrench attacks. Like, if everyone, there's still going to have to be a way beyond like a ledger. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise people are just going to be like, I was watching a video last week about, I've been watching a lot of poker videos. I don't know why. Poker kind of bores me playing it. I would have to be in like some high stakes shit, and I can't afford to lose high stakes. The line goes up. No, I don't think I have. Is that the one you told me to watch a while back, and I probably forgot about it? What's it all about, bro? So this video, it shows a bunch of, famous poker. He absolutely destroys BTC. Yeah, I do remember. I'm going to have to watch that. I'm going to have to try and remember. Keep reminding me. Maybe I'll turn it on after the stream. But anyway, all these famous poker players are just getting robbed in bathrooms. One, they broke into his house and, got into his safe and took all his money. So it's going to be like the wild, wild west. If everyone self-custodies their net worth, and it's just a few clicks away, I don't know. That's a weird situation. So this narrative that Bitcoin solves everything, nothing solves everything. I need to, I need to merch down below. There's trade-offs to everything. So I do think the future will involve banking custodying your Bitcoin for you. I could see that being a thing. And the cool thing is it's, it's a little bit better than keeping cash in your safe, I guess. You can keep, you can definitely be a lot smarter about it, but you can, you could have some safely in centralized, kind of like you do now with Gemini or Coinbase or whatever. And then you can have some on a ledger or whatever to hide from your wife in case she divorces you. And yeah, I'm kidding. I'm trying to wink. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I don't know why. I'm losing my ability to wink. Anyway, enough of waxing on about that. Actually, I kind of remember starting that video. I'm going to have to pull it back up again. I don't know if I got deep into it. I just wasn't in the mood to hear someone destroy Bitcoin. If Bitcoin becomes a world reserve currency, the economy's... Man, dude, guys, I'm so bummed out. With what's going on in the world right now. I can't believe, I mean, I can, but I really can't believe what's going on in Russia. I've watched a lot of movies lately about all the different weapons that China has, Russia has, and we has. Who has better supersonic missiles, this and that, and size of armies and where bases are. YouTube's just filling that up, and the more I click on it, the more it adds. I find a lot of it fascinating, but I'm pretty convinced that the human race probably has between, I am a believer, I think it was Nietzsche, what's his name? Oh my God, dude, I love this guy and I can't remember his name right now. Famous astrophysicist, Ichi Nakamoto or something like, no, now I'm getting confused. A Bitcoin guy. I'd remember it if I heard it. Anyway, he said something along the lines like, within the next 50 to 100 years, the human race will either become immortal or extinct. I'm kind of leaning towards we're going to go extinct within the next 50 to 200 years. If not extinct, pretty bad times. When you look at things like, the sticky icky that happened in 2020, the evidence, I'm not much on conspiracy theories, but there's a lot of labs out there, that are doing a bunch of crazy shit. And there's a lot of evidence that this escaped from a lab in China. And I'm not trying to point blame on China. I think some of these labs have like multi-nation people working in it. And, the US is doing stuff like that. Russia's doing, India, all these places are doing this shit, man. Sarin gas was invented in like the 20s. And then there was a few different like it's called Q something. It was some bacteria that was created in like the 50s and they were going to use it as a chemical weapon and it had the chance to wipe out the world. We got hydrogen bombs that are like 1,000 times more powerful than freaking the shit that was dropped in Japan. You got nutsos out there that we got policies that are like assured mass destruction. I could go on and on, right? Global warming. The odds, if I had to bet, I would not bet on the human race right now. Anyway, let's get off that tirade. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Let me think. Chad Knight probably wants to talk about Defira or Pavia. There's a new game I want to show you guys. We can get to that in a little bit. I've had a lot of fun this morning, barely talking about crypto. What's crypto doing? Nothing new. Let's see. Bitcoin, like I said, it had a little chili dipper last night. Possibly because of what's going on in Europe. I think the votes today. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we got an EU to ban Bitcoin. Was this in the Bitcoin banning measures seemed too close 19 hours ago? They would be freaking idiots to ban Bitcoin. And I don't even know if the law says it's to ban Bitcoin. People just like saying Bitcoin banning. The slim majority of parliamentarians can defeat a controversial new MiCA provision that seeks to force proof of work cryptocurrencies to shift to more energy-friendly consensus mechanisms. This would be devastating to the EU. Bitcoin will last. Bitcoin might take a hit, but it'll recover. IMO, not financial advice. Banning Bitcoin could be devastating to the economy, in my opinion. All right, so I got to tell you, Capo still got me on the edge of my seat. Like, he backs up his bearishness with good data, good stats, good technical analysis. You know me, I'm not much into technical analysis, but he thinks we're getting ready to have a wave 3. We're in a wave 2, so three-wave move correction. So 1, 2, 3. He thinks 22 to 23,000 is likely. Maybe. If that were to happen, one good thing that came out of this weekend is I got a good jump on my taxes. I was really happy with the progress I made, and I was really happy with the fact that I kind of have a good idea of how much I'm going to pay into. Good morning, Bill Scott in the house. How you doing, brother? So the amount of taxes I'm going to have to pay is kind of right around where I expected, maybe even a little bit less. So I'm really trying to figure out how I could have some money ready to YOLO on Bitcoin. Probably focus on this on a video this week, why I think buying Bitcoin and Ethereum right now are the best plays. If you're looking to get into crypto and you haven't got into crypto yet, or you're looking to accumulate, I'm turning back into, and I know Retro's going to disagree with me, Bitcoin's dead, this and that, but I think right now some of the smartest moves you can do is again, not financial advice. One of the smartest things you can do right now is accumulate Bitcoin and accumulate Ethereum. Those two at the higher percentages. If for any reason, I mean, Bitcoin's going to lead the charge. And if you want to sell some Bitcoin after it leads its charge and move it into an alt season, if that kind of cycle continues to happen, by all means do that. I'm not going to say it. I almost said that being said, and I kind of just said that being said. That being said, I think that's a smart move right now. There's other layer ones that I love, like Luna, but Luna's had a freaking crazy run, so I wouldn't kind of expect to see it have a little pullback. Still very bullish on Cardano, although Cardano has not been a fun ride lately. Atom, I'm very bullish on. Avalanche, I'm very bullish on, though. I still yet to see how a lot of this subnet. I'm bullish on subnets, but I'm also a little bearish on subnets because it's kind of a centralized, decentralized. I just don't understand how they're going to do all these nodes on each subnet and how that could be. I guess over time it can become more decentralized per subnet, but there would have to be a lot of demand and a lot of incentive to do that. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Again, there's trade-offs to everything. There's no perfect answer to everything. If it was the best, if it was perfect, everyone would be doing that. If Bitcoin was the best, everyone would be in Bitcoin. If Cardano was the best, everyone would be in Cardano, and that'll never happen. Oh, that. Now I want to go back to, no, I'm not going to do it. All right, so enough of boring ass Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's see what's going on. Not much is going on in Harmony One. I mean, what's Harmony One doing? Like 12 cents? Yuck. Yep, 12.5 cents. It's not too far off from its all-time lows. I mean, summer lows, not really all-time lows. The summer low was right around, a hair under 5 cents. Could we go back to that? Most assuredly. Can Bitcoin go to 22,000? It's possible. I think it would be a dip. I think this would be a buying opportunity of a lifetime. If it were to go down here like Capo, you know, Capo, I think he's Capo. It's supposed to be Capo for like captain, but Capo is the thing that you put on a guitar to move your musical scale. Anyway, if it were to go down here, I think this would be a buying opportunity of a lifetime. I don't think it would last very long, but if it did, it would just be a very good time to accumulate the S out of it because there's going to be new all-time highs, and that would be a great time. Harvest those DeFira rewards. I haven't done that much this week. I did buy another $2,000 in FIRA after the news that you posted, Chad Knight. Up a little bit on that. FIRA has been a little up and down over the weekend. DeFi Kingdoms, I haven't even looked, man. Oh, you know what's in 2 days, baby? We get to find out how many heroes I got back. If you bet over 8 or under 8, we're going to find out. It doesn't happen till 11 a.m. PST, so I will be working at that time. I might try and hold off looking and maybe do a stream later in the afternoon. It's going to be tough, though, man. Waiting like 4 or 5 hours not to see what happened, but will be a little bit more exciting, so I will try and do that. What's the price of Jewel in Denmark right now? Man, under $4. What is wrong with Jewel? That sucks. There's a lot of bullish news. Jewel's going to be used as gas on Avalanche. I'm very surprised by this price action. Man, just burp city over here. All right, let us see what is going on. I don't have anything on my watch list. Brand new computer. How do I turn this into dark mode? That's the first thing we need to do. FIRA, F5, for FIRA. Can you guys hear that fan? Probably not, but I just want to. All right, I want to know. That one's not going to be it. Probably FIRA 1, FIRA Trank. Mars plots almost 5K now. Hell now. Hell yeah. Harvest Steve, Chad Knight. My friend has got me. That reminds me of a great story. So, I don't know. Last week we're having one of these. I'm brain farting so hard I can't even think of the software we use to chat with each other. Slack. Oh my goodness, guy. I'm losing my brain. We were having a Slack call discussing, one of the things we want to make better at work. And one of the old G's, man, like he's been with the company for a very long time, very respected. He pulled a D's joke. So that was a pleasant surprise. I'm a little sophomoric. I do D's all the time. I haven't grown out of my childhood on the D's. Anyway, another one of my friends, I got a couple for you. He tried getting me Saturday with, man, I'm just listening to music with how did he phrase it? I'm listening to music with one of those little Hawaiian guitars. And he's like, what are those called again? Oh my goodness. So the joke is you get him to say ukulele, and then you can say, you can lay these nuts in your mouth. The other one he got me, and this one's over the line. This one is over the line, guys. Let's see, how does it go? He's like, he just texted me emergency, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, now he's getting me in trouble with YouTube. But it's like, emerge these nuts in your mouth, right? So that one, I would probably refrain using that one unless it's one of your bros or hoes that have a way over the dark line sense of humor. Bitcoin's at about 38.8 right now. Anyway, a few of the other good ones are, let me think. Do you like the men or do you like the ladies? And, obviously dude's going to say ladies, and you can say ladies nuts in your mouth. There's a few others. I can't remember. All right. Enough about these jokes. What were we looking at? FIRA 1387. I did buy another 2,000 this weekend. I think I paid about 1307 for it. So I'm doing pretty good there, I guess. It was like almost $15 last night. Let's see. 1450, and this is 15-minute increment. So I guess it was around $15 on March 2 days ago. I need to get this on the right. All right. Then Trank, some of that purple Trank, I think is around 61 cents, 60 cents. Let's get to Tranquil Finance. They're going to integrate this all into DeFira, I believe, here pretty soon. They even have, another thing I've been thinking about on this project is if you haven't gotten your Mira, your Mira Finance rewards, I would consider looking into that. Mira might even be a good value to buy right now because it's kind of not really talked about much, but it's going to play a big role in FIRA. So if you want to take a shot, you could farm, for example, Bitcoin over there and earn 28% on your Bitcoin. It is in FIRA. So if you want to immediately convert that into Bitcoin, it's not a bad way to get interest on your Bitcoin. It is all DeFi, which has the smart contract, hacking, flash loans, and all that stuff. So do bear that in mind. The Tranquil is built on Bancor, I believe, and they've been pretty rock solid. They haven't had any issues to date. Knock on wood. Let's see what we got going on They've added the DEX tab on this. There's not really anything on it yet, but it does tell you to go to Defira. Again, I think this is all going to be on Defira here pretty soon. I've not collected my rewards for 2 freaking days. $127 in rewards. The locked tank is just doing really well for me. I can't complain. Chad Knight, shut your mouth, bro. Shut it. Shut your ugly face. I'll ban you for talk like that around here, bro. Why do you got to bring those bad vibes in here? Shut your face. Shut your ugly face. I'm kidding, but seriously, shut your ugly face. Or don't even bring the bad vibes. If Trank were to get exploited, it would be devastating. I'm somewhat tempted to sell on my Harmony 1 in case there is a crash. And then that way I'd have 30 grand to YOLO back in. This would be short-term capital gains though at this point, I think I'm pretty much at break even. I don't even know if I would have any gains. So, yeah, I'm tempted to sell on my Harmony 1, have a nice little $30,000 bag. Sales. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm back in I might sell some Bitcoin, like sell 20 or 30 Ethereum, sell half a Bitcoin, sell on my Harmony 1, have like 20, 50, 80. I have like $80,000 to $100,000 in cash. Probably have to set aside like 10 or 15,000 for taxes. And then I don't want to sit there and hope for a crash. So then I'm hoping for a freaking crash. My problem is I do think it's going to be a long grind. There's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance that we could have another huge run up. You never know. Like if this war, the only way that's happening is if this war ends. As long as the war doesn't get any worse, I'm not worried about it, though I think that's likely to happen. Hopefully the war gets better, and hopefully inflation does start to taper, but there's not any I don't think there's any real reasons for it to get a lot worse, but I don't really think there's any real reasons for it to like go crazy, like another crazy upside move either. So I do think this is a great time to accumulate. To continue to accumulate and accumulate harder the more it goes down. So you're going to have to figure out how much accumulation money you have. I right now for the next few weeks don't really have any, but after I get my taxes completely figured out and that money set aside, if this shit's cheaper in the next 3 or 4 weeks, my bag might be a YOLO on the spot. Like whatever's there, like if Bitcoin's at 22,000 and I have $10,000, I might just put like either all of it into Bitcoin, all of it into Ethereum, or half and half. I don't know. I'm pushing up on having like 2 whole Bitcoins now. I would like to get over that number. Bitcoin's not as sexy. I get it, because Bitcoin is likely not going to Bitcoin's not going to 100x like you can get with the much smaller coins. Like maybe Harmony 1 might be at 20, 30, 40, 50x in the next 4 to 5 years, where Bitcoin might only be like a 5 or a 10x, but it's a much more solid 5 or 10x, and you can earn interest and compound and blah, blah, blah. You can do a lot of stuff with it. So it's just a safer way of growing your wealth. There's nothing wrong. Again, there's nothing wrong with YOLOing me. I'm a smaller percentage YOLOer. Anyway, let's stop waxing on about that. Not really earning a lot of tank over here anymore, but that's all right. The big earnings are coming out of this right here, earning about 4 fever a day. Let's go over here. Let's see how the farm's doing. Again, I haven't collected since like Saturday morning. Please connect wallet. I don't know why they got to hide that on the lower left. Like no one puts connect wallet in the lower left. Like hidden. What the F is up with that, Defira? Oh, I love it. 7 people in the chat, 7 likes. Didn't even need baby pleb to crack the whip today. All right, let's see how my LP is doing. I put about $8,500 into this LP. Beautiful Harmony 1. I have no idea what this is sitting at. It was around 10,000 and 9,500 yesterday. So that's still doing pretty good. We're still collecting great rewards. Most of it is SFIRA, but I'm okay with that. There was some chatter in the Discord this weekend about how it's hard to lock up Trank for 6 months. We are 6 months, right around 6 months, I believe in. Baby Pleb in the house. How you doing, brother? Your ears must have been burning. I just mentioned how we had 7 people, like 2 minutes, like 30 seconds ago, 7 people in the chat, 7 likes. How are you doing, brother? I'm like, Baby Pleb didn't even have to come in and crack the whip today. I love how he came in and immediately hit the like. Did you guys see that? We have 8 likes. You know that's Baby Pleb. All right, so DeFi Kingdoms is like 5-6 months in, and DeFi Kingdoms, I mean, you can be like, oh, Jewel's only $4. Well, if you got into DeFi Kingdoms 5-6 months ago, you were in DeFi, you were in Jewel at $1. So 6 months later, you're still at a 4x. So if 6 months, now I'm only like August. So what are we? Almost April? Also April, May, June, July. I'm about 5 months away. I'm about 5 months away from unlock Trank. So if Trank is at a 4x in 5 months and I have a shitload of Trank unlocking, Bob's your uncle. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm earning a lot of FIRA along the way. All right, so we got that claim. Let's check out the temple. We need to claim some from the guard. 14, hell yeah. I had about 200 FIRA, and then I bought 200, 250, I don't remember. And then, like I said, about another $2,000 worth. There's some rumors. I didn't. What are you saying? I didn't collect from the farm? Oh, no, I thought I hit claim all. Let me go check. Maybe I didn't hit harvest all. I did not. That was stupid of me. Thank you for good catch there, Chad Knight. It's only, I think, what does that give me? Just says FIRA, right? Man, these RPCs, I tell you. It's like being on a 14K modem. All right. Stake my FIRA. Chad Knight posted in the Discord. He read a Reddit thread that they speculate you're going to need 5,000 lock Trank and 250 FIRA. All 1,000,000% speculation. No one freaking knows. I mean, it's apparent that you're all going to need FIRA and you are going to need lock Trank. How much you need or how they're going to do the whitelist or whatever, no one knows. My guess would be it's probably going to go to whoever holds the most in order, right? Like if you have the most lock FIRA, I mean lock Trank and most FIRA, you're going to be Nigel in the house. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? I have not. Where was that at, bro? I don't like how Cosmic Universe is doing things. How do you like them apples, Cosmic Universe? That's not too much. 500 lock Trank and 250 FIRA. That's not that much. That's like 3,000 in FIRA, and that's like $6,000. That's not that much to get on a whitelist for 2,000 Gen Zeros. In fact, I would if they were to do it by like by wallet and how much you have hold, and it just goes down the list. There was someone else speculating you have to be how active you are in the Discord too. I think that's going a little too far. There's no real fair way to do it, but I'm okay with 250. I mean, it's easy for me to say I'm okay with 250 and 5,000. That's not going to be the price to buy it. That's just how much you're going to need to be like whitelist considered. The the price of the Gen Zero is going to be at that probably $1,000, $1,500, maybe $500. I would say it's probably somewhere between like $500 and $2,000. Now, $2,000 would be towards the upper end of how much it should cost, but how you get on the whitelist and etc. If you open your MetaMask to the asset menu, I don't even know what that means. If you're saying I just go like that, it'll work. Oh, that? Yeah, I don't know why that would make it any faster, but let's see. Link that thread. Let's see. But the price will be not if you buy it now. And that is not how much it costs to buy the Gen Zero. That's just going to be how much you need to probably have to get whitelisted. Those are just going to be whitelist requirements, not costs in the Gen Zero. So I don't know if that's what you were thinking or not, but there's no way that that's the cost of a Gen Zero. We don't even know what they're going to use for the coin yet. But I listened to the Tosh, that part of the video, and he's like, yeah, we're kicking around the idea of doing a whitelist based on LockTrank and FIRA, and then that comes out a few days later. So all signs indicate that something like that's coming. Hopefully I have enough to get on the whitelist. I mean, with only 2,000 people or 2,000 Gen Zeros, they want to limit it to like one per. We discussed this in the past. I will consider myself fortunate to get one because everyone in Harmony One, is people in DeFi Kingdoms and people that missed out on DeFi Kingdoms this is the most targeted drop on Harmony One right now. No question. All right, let's see what we got here. Hi everyone, I am the founder of Cosmic Universe. As many of you already know, and my team and I have, well, that's weird. As many of you already know, that is that is just poor grammar. And my team and I have been tirelessly working full-time for months developing 3D open world, blah, 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 Unreal 4. You can see blah, 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 blah. To date, Cosmic Universe has received $10K in funding out of the $50K approved, which is way less than our original request of $250K. The next 10K milestone will not be received until testnet. All right, first of all, if you don't like how they're doing it, I'm okay with that, but I'm a little bit concerned that I'm immediately reading that you're kind of you feel like you're in, is 40K going to make or break your project? Are you running on such a budget that you're not, you can't keep the lights on unless you have another 40K? I mean, that is a huge red flag to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have gameplay out. Do you really think another 40K is going to get some all right. And I feel like you made way more than 40K just by selling the land and selling the Cosmic Heroes. Millions, right? They've got to be at least 1-2 million. So, all right. I don't know if that's what they're complaining about. But no. All right. The next will not until testnet is out. From what I remember, these sort of fund barriers would make it literally impossible. All right. 10,250, 2.25 million. How much was the yeah, he's salty AF. Let's do some math. How much was the land? It was like 250 and 500 and $750 a plot, or was it Harmony One, or was it dollars, right? They did 10,000 plots at $500. What is that? Like $5 million? Is my math right here? And they've had to have made over $1 million, 20 times the amount of this grant they need. I don't understand how, if 50K is going to make or break this project right now, I'm out. This project has, all right. Those who have sharp business acumen could see that they were developing has the potential. Yeah, I agree. But I don't know. Yeah, they went to Mars and other projects. He's just trying to get that. I don't understand this at all. All right. I recall Harmony didn't like our 2D wizards. Yeah, I mean, they were kind of lame. I mean, some of them were kind of cool, but they're nothing. They're just wizard avatars. I don't know why Harmony didn't, no different. Anyway, which we were originally going to gamify avatars. Cool. Once, blah, blah, blah. 10K 3D. Dude, all we got is 10K so far. Yeah. From Harmony. They have plus secondary sales. They've made more in secondary sales on NFTs than 50K. I guarantee it. What am I missing? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm willing to admit I might be 1,000,000% wrong, but I don't think so. All right. I want to keep see you on. All right. But it feels like the team doesn't care. Oh my goodness. Cry me a river. Where's Justin? Justin, cry me a river. All right. IC250K was given essentially to a mobile game. I will refrain from mentioning. Is that Defira? A hustler. What was the mobile game? Is that Defira? They're going mobile. They didn't. Oh, they got the 200. Didn't Defira get a 250K incentive or something like that, or promotion? It wasn't a grant. I don't even think Harmony has 250K grants, do they? It's true that Cosmic Universe hasn't delivered much to deserve much funding, but they have a point that Harmony doesn't really seem to care. I don't know if I agree with that. It's Mars Colony. You're right, Bill. So they're working with Mars Colony. They're giving Mars Colony a lot of Mars Colony is much more original, in my opinion. I mean, what about Cosmic Universe is so special? So far, it's just wizards that don't even exist on and I want Cosmic Universe to stay on Harmony One. I want it to be successful, but I've not, and they've got a decent sized team, but they've been around a long time, and not much has developed there. They've partnered with Tranquil Finance for the BTC bridge, and I think they're fostering them. I don't know. Like, it's easy. I'm trying not to be too judgmental here. He's probably got some valid points, but at the same time, you shouldn't rely on Harmony One grants, especially a 50K grant. That's what blows my mind. I don't understand how. I mean, I think it's just complaining that they just want more. I don't even think it's about the money at this point. They just want more support from Harmony One, I guess. Yeah, Ragnarok dipped out of Harmony. DFK is going to make AVAX their main. I don't think that's true, but if it is, I mean, so be it, I guess. I'm not married to Harmony One. I love me some Harmony One, and I've seen some Harmony One like mega bulls come and go. Tomas, that bro would come in here, had all his money was in Harmony One, and then he came back recently and said, "Oh yeah, I sold all my Harmony One." Harmony One. I'm not married to Harmony One, right? I love Harmony One. I want Harmony One to be successful, but I'm willing to divorce from Harmony One if need be. I'm willing to divorce from Cardano if need be. That's less likely at this point, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to divorce from Ethereum. Bitcoin would probably be the toughest one for me to divorce from, because you're comparing apples and oranges when you're comparing Bitcoin to everything else. But I don't know. I think I got to assume his biggest complaint here is that he's just not getting enough. I don't even think it can't be about the money. It just has to be about they're not getting enough support. Although he does kind of touch on the fact that there's no way they can keep the lights on because they're not getting their money in certain times. Well, hit the milestones. Wait a second. Hold the phone. The next 10K milestone will not be received until testnet is out, from what I remember. Way to stay on top of shit, my bro, my dude. I hate it when people. You don't even know when the next. I'm out. Who wants? I'm selling my wizards and I'm out, guys. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 50% joking and 90% serious. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end. We are developing what is going on. A lot of us are concerned about, dude. A lot of people are concerned about the future, not the future. Is the world going to end? Are we going to have nuclear war? Is the stock market going to stop crashing? Is Bitcoin going to stop crashing? Calm your freaking tits, bro. Oh, wait, what just happened? What just happened? I wanted to finish. I must have went down. What just happened? God damn it. As Dee would say, God damn it. This video is getting all kinds of. We do not wish to see more projects leave the all right, first of all, just because some projects are leaving the ecosystem doesn't mean shit. Just because Ragnarok left doesn't mean shit. Just because Granary left doesn't mean shit. They thought there were these people just thought there were greener pastures. It's not always greener pastures. The granary went to Phantom. Look how well that worked out. The next day, like that day, Andre, what's his face, and this other guy left the project. I mean, left Phantom. I mean, how well did that work out for you? This is simply people going where they think the pastures are greener and where they think they can have more money. Right now, Harmony One has got a lot of projects. It's a small pond with a lot of fish. So in order to get they need to hit that milestone. they need to hit a beta on testnet. Ooh, I want you to hit that milestone just so I have faith in your stupid effing game. And I don't really understand how you're so strapped for 40,000 in cash when you've had 2 separate 10K NFT drops and a lot of money put on your plate. That's what, and you have a DEX making you money, right? Are you flying around in private jets? Like, what's going on over here? It's not true. We were people coming up with this. Jewel and Cyrendelis thing. Yeah, I don't see DFK. I think DFK has a great partnership with Harmony One. And I don't see DFK leaving unless like Harmony One does die, right? And then, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. He's just staying as the base. They are just, yep. To be honest, Cosmos, Polkadot, Solana are about the only chains that are seriously managing partnerships like absolute chads. Isn't Chad a bad thing? What is... Ragnarok Discord got hacked. What the F? What? 50 plus. Chad Knight, I don't know where you went to school. But obviously I was joking when I said 50% joking and 90%. It was a joke, bro. It was a joke. It was a funny joke. What is it? Like absolute chads. What is it? Like, I don't know the I guess I don't know the definition. Doesn't that mean they're doing a shitty job? Let's see, Cosmos, Polkadot, Solana. I believe Solana is. Are you saying like Solana, Polkadot, and Cosmos? I don't put them in the same category. I'd put Polkadot. I mean, I'd actually put Cosmos better than the other two. I'd put Polkadot second, and then I'd put Solana way down. Chad's definition, like. Solana is beyond garbage. Chad is usually, disparaging internet slang term to use a popular, confident, sexually active young white male. Its female counterpart, Stacy, today I learned, who is often portrayed as Chad's sexual partner. Hell yeah, Stacy, where you at, baby? The use of Chad is associated with incel community. Incel, is that community and website 4chan? I went to 4chan once in my life and I'm still scarred. Chad is just alpha. All right, enough on this, guys. Like I'm through. I am through with this project. I am freaking, like, I'm almost ready to just delete their Discord from my freaking thing. I don't care If I check Cosmic Universe in 6 months and my land's worth a lot of money and my wizard's a lot of money, great. I've lost all respect for this project. Hey-o, Costco in the house, how you doing? Oh, that got ugly fast on Cosmic Universe. Wah! Cry me a freaking river. What was this dude's name? I'm being a little harsh on him. And there's nothing wrong with being, concerned about Harmony One's future, but this is a little bit whiny. And I've been a little bit, it's not like I haven't been a little bit whiny in my life. We've all been a little bit whiny. Maybe he had a little bit too much to drink. Maybe he just got dumped by his girlfriend and he was in a bad mood. I don't know, man. Like, just deliver a good project and the money will come. Right? The money will, you shouldn't need this 50K grant. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a Chad, be a freaking alpha, man. Curtis in the house. How you doing, brother? The cheap land went for 50. Oh, that's right. Very good point, Curtis. Very good point. And I'm going to touch on that. Now I'm fired up. Yes, they're, dude. Wizard Blizzard, you are an effing idiot. That reminds me, I've complained about this in the past. They have screwed up this project every step of the way. I don't blame Harmony One for not wanting it. Like, Harmony One should pull their grant. They really should. Oh my goodness. My title should have been YouTuber loses his shit on a Harmony One crybaby project. First of all, I've said numerous times, the way they did the whitelist on the land is some of the dumbest, stupidest, ignorant, idiotic thing I've ever seen in my life. They gave basically all the land to the first 1,000 people that bought a Cosmic Wizard. Horrible mistake. They should have taken the fallout and fixed that. Greg in the house. How you doing, brother? Man, the people are coming in. Yeah, Holy Grail ain't doing too hot right now either. 7 likes away from 15. Let's freaking go. Oh, we're doing good. Baby Pleb cracking that whip. At Baby Pleb. At I am Baby Pleb on Twitter. Be sure to follow him. He has some of the best Harmony One alpha on Twitter, if not the best. I think he's the best. There's a few other bros out there. I'm not hating on you, but Baby Pleb, man, that guy eats, sleeps, and bleeds Harmony One, guys. He has a validator at PH Validator. I have a validator at Nostradamus. Be sure to throw a few shekels our way, guys. That's how much I believe in Harmony One. That's how much, baby. We've got validators. Them things cost money. We're not retiring off our validator gains because they actually cost us money. Anyway, these fools did a drop. They gave the land away to the first 1,000 people. And then they made the idiotic mistake of cutting they already made a mistake of like giving the land away too cheap. And yeah, this project's garbage. Yeah, this project's garbage. You held your chest and puffed that shit up, bro. All right. Yeah, and then they gave all the land away for like half price. You cannot that's a huge screaming red flag. Like they need the cash so bad. Nah, they're making mistakes, bro. They're making mistakes. I'm through with this project. I think I would give this project a 5% chance of success at this point. This project is a skeleton. I think it's a dying project. I'm very harsh, very critical on them, but they have not. I've not seen these. The only good decision I've seen this team made is get the rights to loot swap or whatever the hell it was. Anytime, Baby Pleb. All right. They got that. What is it? Loot swap or whatever dumbass guild swap or that garbage ass decks. And, they got all the keys and took that over. But they fumbled the ball on that too. Like that thing's not even live, is it? Like, is that thing live yet? They got that thing like 3 months ago. So this project hasn't done anything, in my opinion. There's some beta play. Hey, you know what? I'm going to stop shitting on this project again. I want them to be successful, but I don't see any evidence that they're going to be successful. All right, let's get back to a winning team. Check out Sigma Grind Set. What is that? Sigma Grind Set. I have no idea what that is, Bill. I almost missed that message. Sigma grind set. Sigma male grind set, but Sigma is this what you're talking about? I'm scared to click on this. That looks like Lurch from the Addams Family. Do not watch if you're easily offended. Well, I'm not easily offended, but I'm gonna. Is this what you're talking about, Bill? I'll have to check that out later. All right, Defira got me so worked up. I didn't even eat steak for breakfast yet. Let's get it steaked. Oh, I forgot to claim that. It's only 6. I'll claim it tomorrow. I think I staked my FIRA. What is the price of FIRA? $13.88, coming down a little bit. It's all staked. It's all good. Bitcoin 38,956, hanging around that 39K. Again, Capo. Thanks. We got a wave 3 coming down. Buying opportunity of a lifetime if it does happen. Hopefully he's wrong, but I mean the chart does back up what he says, and he also shows a heat map. The heat map shows a lot of support around, where it keeps coming in at around 39,000, but this was a few days ago, so I don't really know what he's looking at that indicates that he's just going on a basic 3-wave correction. So there's no. If the market can, turns around, we got the Fed this week. They're probably going to raise interest rates 25%. The stock market wasn't doing too bad this morning. Again, I don't have my software on here. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to play a game here in a second. Got me heated up. So the Nasdaq's up 14. It was down a little bit. It opened up 50 yesterday. It was down this morning, but the E-mini S&P was up. So the stock market's green today after, ending the week really bad. Hopefully we'll get some bad stuff behind us and we can get this inflation turned around. Anyway, I love to play games, so let's play a little game. Would you like to play a game? Anyone know what movie that's from? All right. Big, huge, mad respect if you can immediately know what that is without Googling it. All right, I got to find done. This is like Wordle. It's kind of silly. Saw? No, bro. I can't stand movies like Saw. I don't like those gory movies. It's not. Would you like to play? Do they say that in Saw? That's not that 2 people said that. So they must. I think I saw Saw 1. I don't know what. I don't like those kind of movies. I really don't. So I know people like it. I'm not hating on you if that's your thing. That's not that. It goes back much, much further. I will give you a hint. I don't know if I want to do this. Well, they say that exact. Would you like to play a game? They say that exact. I guess that makes sense that would be in Saw. I think they say the exact line in this other movie. I guess we'll have to Google them. I'm going to Google it on another monitor. Anyway, this game's Dungeon. I'll put a link in the chat. It's a lot like Wordle, but you use caricatures. If it's green, it's in the right spot. If it's yellow, it is on, but it's in the wrong spot. If it's pink, it's not on the board. You got your little keyboard down here. You can earn spells and stuff. It's really a lot easier than Wordle, I think. I've only played it twice. All right. Would you like to play I want to see. Yep. It definitely. No, it's not Saw. Greg, if I said Greg in the house, it's not Saw. Would you like to play a game? Don't Google it. Don't cheat. Oh, I think it's wrong. All right. You guys are all right. I'm wrong. It's shall we play a game is the quote. Now, mad respect. Now, Nigel, Baby Pleb said it first, bro. It's right there. Baby Pleb. Don't get mad. You're all right. I have some flexible trank and some FIRA inflexible. Would you put some in the LP? Why are you always asking me what to do? Make up your own decisions, bro. Let's see. Yeah, they are moving together. Crime Clipto did a video on that. He likes the Trank Fever Pool. All my money's in the Trank Fever Pool. I told you this exact answer last week. Put some in both. I got Fever single stake. I got like half and half. All right. The quote is, shall we play a game? Not would you like to play a game? I screwed up. You guys were all right on the first one, but this is the one where the mad respect comes. Shall we play a game? Come on, guys. This is old school AF. All right, so let's play this game. Shall we play a game? All right. Ba 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 ba. Boom, 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 boom. Enter. Ooh, look, there's more. Sometimes a piece is marked with a plus. It means that this piece appears more. Ooh, I did not know that. All right, so we've got 4 right. Oh, what did the plus mean? Shit. I don't remember what the plus means. I just read it. Oh, there's 2 of them. All right. So let's go boom, 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 boom. All right. There's 2 of them. All right, so we're going to go boom, frog, chest. Nope, nope, nope. Chest and this effer. Chest, frog, shit. Oh, that? Not Winter Soldier. I don't even know what that is. You know what else I've been watching? All right. You guys know what Hello World is? Hello. I'm not going to do a full game of this because it would take me forever. But I watched a guy do this in like 4.5 minutes. I was like, what? So I'm definitely adding this to my arsenal. Come on. All right. I'll give you a hint was who was in the movie. I don't know if I want to do that. I need to ad block detect it. Oh, F you. God damn it. I don't even know how to. No, I'm not. Jesus, F. Let's see, disable strict blocking. I guess. I don't even. I'm almost over this. Hello Wordle. Oh, there we go. So you can do like 4 to 11 letter words, and the idea is to do it. And the dude went through 4 letter words to 11. You know what? Screw it. I'm over it. I don't care. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? How you freaking do it? Bear market? I mean, Bitcoin hasn't done much. All right, guys. 7:40 a.m. 20 minutes for I have to get to work. I had a lot of fun today. I did miss you guys on Friday. Let's see. Bear markets are always. Yep, I agree. I'm trying to get ready for it. Get those taxes paid, then I'll know how much I'll have to play with. All right, guys. Have a great day. I never saw. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't. You know what? Let me finish. So yeah, I never told you the answer to. All right, gosh, man. I never saw any Marvel movie. I haven't seen any of the Avengers movies. I saw the first. Who's the dude that's like Elon Musk? What's his name? I like the first movie. I think I watched it because I like Don Cheadle. I like me some Don Cheadle. I'm not much into those movies either, though. I'm a huge fan of Deadpool. I'm a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't really care for much of the other. Oh, Iron Man. Yeah. And I like that dude. That's how bad I am. I can't even remember his name. He's pretty famous, right? And the guy that plays that. I remember Don Cheadle, but I can't remember the guy from Less Than Zero. You probably don't even know what Less Than Zero is. Curtis says, can not get an answer whether you can sell your lock crystal. No, you can't. Oh, wait, lock crystal like Jewel. Last I heard was going for... how do you even get your crystal? Oh, is it lock? Do you... Are you... You can't even earn crystal yet, can you? The Adam Project. I watched that this weekend. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Free Guy was way better. It was just a cheesy, corny. I mean, don't get me wrong. Time Cop is a million times better. If you've never seen Time Cop, do yourself a favor and watch that movie. That's a great freaking movie. I haven't seen the old Dune or the new Dune. I started watching the new Dune and it looked, you know, the first 10 minutes, it looked okay, but I just wasn't ready for it. I haven't seen it. You're talking about the new one or the old one? I didn't hate the Adam. It's a corny, cheesy movie. What else did I watch this weekend? I watched Faster this weekend because it was on YouTube, and I'm like, I remember it being good, and I like The Rock, and I like Billy Bob Thornton, and I remembered liking that movie. But this time around, I thought it was kind of lame. The new one, yeah, it looked pretty cool, but how do you get lock crystal? You can't even get crystal yet, can you? I thought you had to, did the airdrop happen already? If it did, I don't know about it. Anyway, shall we play a game? I'll give you a hint now. It's been going, I'm a little disappointed. Like if Farnswoggle was here, I bet he would know it. He's probably driving. He's like, shit, I gotta pull over now. Good morning, Nimrod and that, bro. I'm so freaking sick of crypto. Let's see. We need to do like movie and TV reviews a couple times a week. Don't even talk. Dude, Nigel's always hating. Nigel like Free Guy, but he hates everything else. We need to just do like movie and TV reviews a couple times a week. Don't even look at crypto. I'm not a big fan. So Retro says Marvel. I just don't know. Doesn't hit the right notes. Again, I was a huge fan of the Peacemaker show, not so much the movie. Excuse me. I think what's his face? Can't remember his name. Monday mornings, I need to take some brain pills or something. Yeah, the famous, he's not the white wrestler. What's his name? Oh my God, I feel like such an idiot right now. I love him. He was genius in that. I don't like those movies too much. I went and saw the new Batman one. Yeah, man, that's another thing. We've got short attention spans right now. You see movies that are like 1.5 and 2 hours, and you're like, what? Yeah, I watched something this weekend. It was like 2 hours long, and it was basically 30 to 45 minutes too long with a bunch of dumb shit in there that they could have just wrapped it up quicker, and I would have been a lot more content. Like 2, 3, yeah, John Cena, thank you. Yeah, he deserves all the awards this year, not Hulk Hogan. I like me some. Tom Hardy was in that show called Taboo. That was a pretty decent show, but I thought they were going to make a season 2. They never did. I don't know if I'd be interested in it anymore, but I liked it when I watched it. Shall we play a game? Hint. It involves this is too big of a hint. Global thermonuclear war. Dude, this new Batman movie is 3 hours. AKA, I will never freaking probably watch that. Come on, shall we play a game? Would you like to play Global Thermonuclear War? When you think about it, wrestlers are perfect to transition into acting. Yeah, that's a valid point. No, I don't know that Hulk Hogan, you know who was an amazing actor was Roddy Piper. If you haven't seen him on It's Always Sunny, Jason knows what's up. Yeah, War Games was it. Roddy Piper played, what was his character on it? I just finished the last season of Always Sunny, and I just finished, if you want some great comedy, It's Always Sunny and Letterkenny, man. I just finished Letterkenny this weekend. I just wasn't in the mood for a while. It's been out for a long time, but that's one of the best comedies out there right now, in my opinion. And they got the new show Shoresy coming up. I'm really excited about. Oh, I know the movie you're talking about with the kids hacking the government computer. I haven't seen it in such a long time, but it has freaking in the movie, and I think he like uses a telephone to hack a government computer, like a payphone, and he starts playing a game. The computer asks if they'd like to play a game, and is, oh yeah, would you like to play Global Thermonuclear War? And he's like, sure. And then it's really almost, Matthew Broderick. This is in the Cold War when everyone was super nervous about nuclear war. We're kind of we're kind of circled right back to that with the way things are going on. All right, I tried wrapping this up 15 minutes ago. Baby Pleb said, have a great day. You too, brother. Everyone else in the chat, have a great freaking day. I'll be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there. Old as shite. Be there, B square. Love you all. And deuces.